have 8:31. I'd like to get a motion to reconvene our electoral board hearing, Michael C. Shalmus versus Rachel Rockwell.
I will make the motion to open the meeting.
I second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Trustee Montalto?
Aye.
Clerk Murphy? Aye. Chairman Michaels?
Aye. Okay, Allison, would you do roll call, please?
Chairman Michaels?
Here.
Trustee Montalto?
Here.
Clerk Murphy? Here.
There's no one currently at Village Hall, and we have Attorney Laura Julian, who is representing the Electoral Board, and Attorney Jeffrey Meyer, who is representing the objector, Michael Shalmus. Okay. Sorry, we just want to make sure we don't move too fast and exclude somebody from participating. We've been very consistent in our timing, but who knows? Everybody has a different calendar, a different clock.
Tech issues.
Yes. Right, 8:35 for everybody. Bear with me. I somewhat expected the candidate to attend. Okay, well, we've waited a few minutes, have not seen any additional attendees. So the Electoral Board has a written findings and decision pursuant to 10 ILCS 5/10-10. This is regarding case number 2020 MOEB-001. The written findings consist of 9 pages. The last page being the signature page and the voting page. Through there, there's a number of recitals and findings, accusal, motion to dismiss, the objection, and then decision of the Electoral Board regarding count 1, count 2, count 3, and count 4. At this time, I'd like to make a motion that the Electoral Board make the following conclusion. Wherefore, for the foregoing reason, the Municipal Officers Board of the Village of Sugar Grove hereby finds that the objection of Shalmus is sustained and that pages 1 and 16 through 18 of the nominating petition as described herein fails to meet the mandatory requirements of the election code, are invalid and should therefore be stricken. It further finds that the remaining signatures are inadequate to render the nominating papers valid, and therefore said nominating papers are insufficient to authorize the name of Rachel Rockwell to be placed on the ballot for village trustee of the Village of Sugar Grove. the electoral board directs that further actions in compliance with these findings be taken effective the 8th day of January 2021. I make that motion.
And I'm sorry, Sean, two things. One, I couldn't hear, I wanted to clarify, it does say 6 through 18, not 16 through 18. Is that correct? Because otherwise that's a typo.
6 through 18.
Okay, and then it was just the audio. And then second, you do want to make sure to adopt the decision as well as part of, in addition to making that finding, you want the motion to include the adoption of the decision that you just referenced.
Okay. And I amend my motion to include the adoption of the findings.
I will second that motion.
Sean, can I interject?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just want you to double check on the page number, and I have to admit I was looking at something else at the same time. Just to clarify, are the pages referenced the ones that are being excluded or the ones that are remaining?
Excluded.
Okay, sorry about that. Just want to make sure we had absolute clarification.
Yeah, it describes in the conclusion that pages 1 and 16 through 18 of the nominating petitions as described here and fails to meet the mandatory requirements are invalid and should therefore be stricken.
And again, that's 6 through 18 is what it should say.
Yep. Okay. All right. Any discussion? We have first and a second. With no discussion. Roll call, please, Alex.
Chairman Michaels,
Aye.
Trustee Montalto,
Aye.
Clerk Murphy, aye.
Okay. All right. Is there any other business to come before this electoral board? Hearing none, I will ask that the electoral board adjourn and that the clerk process the appropriate paperwork. So may I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second,
I'll second that. Roll call, please. Clerk Allison.
Trustee Montalto,
Aye.
Chairman Michaels,
Aye.
Clerk Murphy, aye.
Okay. Thank you all for attending. This concludes the electoral board's meeting. Thank
you for your time.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.